It seemed like these people done already took the mark. When I was in the jail, they tried to get me to worship Satan as some sort of gang initiation, some sort of satanic coven. And they tried to put this big ass legion of demons in me. And they all had it. Said that you had to denounce Jesus Christ and Jehovah in order to get it. And worship the white man and the white woman. Turns out Satan was white. And they was his children. And then they had my brothers and sisters bow down and worship them and say that they was the Most High. That's why all them rappers out there in Hollywood was glorifying all them white women. And that's why they were glorifying all them white women on television, but there's more to it. All right, let me break this down through the Holy Spirit. Cynthia is a white satanic witch. Cynthia came out her body and wanted to get in my body. If I would have denounced Jesus Christ and said it was okay for her to stay in my body, I'd be walking around possessed with Cynthia O'Vera's spirit, but I'm black. And I would still be in my body, but Cynthia will be in there with me. And all these legions of demons of everybody else that denounced Jesus Christ and gave their soul to Satan. He got all their souls collected in one big ass legion, and that's Satan, Antichrist spirit. And they got a grand witch who do all this witchcraft, and I don't know how they picked the most evil motherfucker, but Cynthia is one of them. And she explained to me everything. And that's why they threatened to kill me if I told. And they made it seem like they were so powerful and there was nobody else on this earth that was not like them. And Jesus Christ, they threatened to kill me, first of all, and my baby, and cut our tongue out if I did not denounce Jehovah and Jesus Christ and say that I worshiped Satan. And then it was white people that was the ones behind Satan and his bloodline. And they been up here teaching this bullshit all the time. And they the ones that was doing all that killing and shit and enslaving folks. And then they was the ones acting like the most holiest motherfuckers on the planet because that was the deceit of it. And God said my people was deceived. And my people was running around persecuting me with them. And they was, you nappy-headed hoe, black men calling us bitch and thought. They not doing that shit just because. They doing that shit because they done got possessed with some white person. On the movie Get Out, they tricked this white girl, tricked a black man, and brought him to her family. When he figured out that she had pictures of all these black men that she brought over there, he figured it out. Turns out she had family members that was white, that was finna die, and they was satanic, and they was Satan children, and they was doing witchcraft, and they done tricked this man up in this house to put the souls of all of her elderly grandparents that was Satanists, the children of the devil, into this black man's body. Because that man's body was sick, he was finna die, and God already said they were going to hell. If their body died, that their soul was going to hell. So they had to get in the black people's body to keep God from bringing judgment on them when they die. And that's what Cynthia told me that she was trying to do. And all of the white people in America is trying to do the shit. Well, the ones that been trying to do it to me, all of them. Ain't nobody stood up and told these motherfuckers to stop. So far, it's all of them. And they going into these black people bodies, and these black people is walking around, y'all, with this legion. But the legion got black souls and white souls. But the grand witch that was white, Cynthia tried to get in my body, so they walking around possessed with white folks, y'all. It's white people and these black folk that's doing this shit to us. But it's not racism. They told us that when a white person do not like you because you black, that is racism. The truth is that was Satan trying to exalt himself above God. But God said the color of the Most High was not white. Something to do with bronze color. And that when a white person come to you trying to treat you bad because your skin color is like bronze or brown or black, that it's not racism, it's Satanism. And it's him trying to exalt himself and his image above God, because we was made in the image of God. God made man in the image of God. Satan is not a man, and that's another thing that they lied about. So when these people is being racist to you, they being satanic. And when you see a black person that's walking around with a white person, after they done just killed your daughter, and you just got $1.9 million for her death, after they killed her in the jail cell, and you smiling with them goddamn sorority girls, being rewarded and initiated into this sorority, taking pictures with a little young white witch, she have that Antichrist spirit in her, and it's satanic. When you see white people abusing your sister and threatening to rape her and her kids, and they not saying nothing, it's not because I'm lying, it's because they possessed with that Antichrist spirit. And it's the spirit from Satan. And it is a racist spirit, but it's satanic first. And that's why God said don't worship its image.